Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so we're going to do all 12 zodiac signs. Just a brief weekly check in. You know, typically my readings are extremely long. They will not be extremely long today, okay? So, everyone knows I read for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, and Mars placements. Um, Cross watchers are always welcome. So say for instance, if you're a Taurus but you're watching for a Libra, you would be considered to be a cross watcher because you are not a Libra unless you have significant personal placements in your birth chart that indicate Libra, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. With my last reading, I believe we ended off with Cancer, so we're going to get started with Leo, and then we'll gradually go on, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'll timestamp all of these weekly check-ins once I'm complete so that I can upload it on all of my social media platforms. Plus, a lot of people are still getting off from work, so a lot of people won't actually catch it. All right, so your first card is going to be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, and Mars placements. All right, so we have they are hiding a secret. Heavy emphasis on if you're involved with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. On the bottom of the deck, we have focus on your ends, and then we have trust me, your intuition. Okay, we'll get one more card. Yeah, and then we have fall back. So regardless of what you hear in this reading, regardless of what you hear in this reading, I feel as if you're still going to deal with the same person, whoever you are inquiring about, all right? We have I'm not who you think I am. So this person may have significant earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. Yeah, and then we have the whole truth, but it wanted to come out in a reverse. So someone's telling half a truth and or someone's lying by omission. Yeah, for some of you, you may have dreamt about this. You may be receiving premonitions. Your spirit guides may be trying to guide you towards the truth, but I feel as if because fallback is in the reverse, whoever I'm speaking to is actually going in one ear and out the other. Someone is purposely ignoring their intuition when it comes to this water sign with earth placements and or this earth sign with water placements, okay? What does Leo need to know in the next 7 days? What's coming towards Leo? We got the Ace of Wands coming out in a reverse, which can indicate in the next 7 days someone could be feeling rejected and or someone could be getting rejected. Yeah, it comes out again. Someone feels as if they're not someone's type. Someone may also have a hard time keeping it up in a bedroom and or staying wet. Someone could find themselves forcing a connection sometime soon. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, it's going to be you. So whoever has Leo placements is definitely going to be you. Someone's holding on very strong to this person and or this connection. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Yeah, the Four of Swords, Libra energy, and the Queen of Swords. The reason why you're so addicted to this person, Leo, is because they give you the cold shoulder, if that makes sense, okay? This person is very cold, very detached, very emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? With the Four of Swords coming out, some of you may have even tried to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? This will indicate someone taking a break. But I feel as if even with you taking a break from this person, with the Queen of Swords coming out, this person was still detached. It's like when it comes to the heart grows fonder and or distance makes the heart grow fonder, I don't feel as if that's the case. Someone may feel as if someone's playing hard to get. This person is not playing, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Fool card, and then we have the Eight of Swords coming out. So this is what I'm getting. With 2 8s here, 8 and 8, 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is the 7th house, which is Libra. Libra is over relationships, partnerships, marriage, if that deems for you. But for the most part, I feel as if for you guys, you feel as if this is your person. So you feel as if whatever you got to do, you're willing to work towards it. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. With the 8 of Swords coming out, Gemini energy. Gemini rules the mind. So whoever I'm speaking to, I feel as if this is like borderline obsession when it comes to this person. Why is the Fool card here? Some of you could be involved with the Aries. You don't have to be. There could also be an age differential if you're involved with the Cancer. and or a Libra. Now, whatever we have two queens coming out in the reading, this would indicate that if you were feeling as if there was a third party, most likely there is, Leo. That could be either on your end and or their end. Someone is definitely spreading themselves thin when it comes to two feminine energies. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see who offers what out of these two women so far. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So someone comes off as being like very clingy, very obsessive, very codependent. Someone may also view that person as being very emotionally manipulative, okay? And then we have someone over here with the Queen of Swords energy, someone who is very cold, very detached. Someone very cold, very cutting, straight to the point, okay? I feel as if the person, because the Fool is here, someone may be trying to take a leap of faith and or have a new beginning with whoever this Queen of Swords is. And then we have this needy energy, Cancer energy in reverse with this Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? The Nine of Cups and the Sun card. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So whoever this Queen of Cups is in reverse, this person may suffer from low self-esteem because the Sun card is in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Someone's not completely happy with the situation, but it is temporarily gratifying, if that makes sense. For whatever it is that they want and or desire from this connection, this person feels as if whoever the person is desired, the person who is the Queen of Cups feels as if this is their wish fulfillment. Like I told you, someone feels as if this is their person. So someone doesn't care about looking a fool and or being a fool. You feel me? I also have the Page of Swords coming out on the bottom of the deck with the Lovers card. Someone doesn't even trust the other person. You know what I'm saying? Someone's doing a lot of spying, collecting information. Could be spying on whoever this Queen of Swords is. And or this Queen of Swords knows about this Queen of Cups and isn't saying anything. Tell me about the Lovers card. Someone definitely has a decision in between lovers, for sure. So, clarifying the Lovers is the Ace of Wands, okay? And this falls underneath the Queen of Cups. So, whoever the Queen of Cups is in this energy, who may suffer from low self-esteem, this is a sexual connection. The Ace of Wands represents the male phallus and what he uses it for to bring forth pleasure, okay? With the Nine of Swords, whoever this Queen of Swords is, they know this. This is feelings of sleepless nights, agony, anxiety, depression even sometimes, yeah, because they know deep down inside that they are a part of a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles coming out. Thank you, Spirit. But with the Judgment card, Scorpio energy coming out, this person could be in denial. You know what I'm saying? Outwardly. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You know what? First of all, yeah. I was about to say, whoever the masculine is in this situation, this person entertains multiple people. But clarifying, the Queen of Swords in reverse is the Queen of Pentacles. So whoever the person is who's coming off as cold, detached, straight to the point, you know, known to curse them the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? This is the person who they see as building stability with. Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. This person can be light-skinned and or biracial, have curly to a wavy curly pattern of hair. You know what I'm saying? This person's very stable, very secure. They either are an entrepreneur and or they have a really good career. This is someone who they trust. This is where all of their, how can I say, this is where they feel safe putting all their eggs in one basket, Leo, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with them in this Queen of Pentacles as of now? The Emperor. So, okay. So the Emperor is always a married man. It's always a great father as well. This is going to be Aries energy. So someone is basically taking the initiative to make things right. They're trying to turn this Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to turn this Queen of Swords in reverse back into the Queen of Pentacles. Because this is where they're actually invested in at. But there may be some competition. Five of Wands, and then with the Six of Wands, I don't feel as if it's, you know, a secret. Someone may be openly parading that they're dating other people outside of this Emperor, this father figure, this husband. King of Cups, this person is very jealous, very possessive over this Queen of Pentacles. Very emotionally manipulative along the board, though. And I feel as if, because now the only pair that we have on the board is the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, but the Queen and the King of Cups are both in the reverse. So basically what this is a toxic connection. You know what I'm saying? These are two people who are emotionally manipulating each other, and or selling each other's dreams, and or trying to create some sort of fantasy world, if you may. You know what I'm saying? For each other. But for the most part, I feel as if this Queen of Pentacles, just being all the way honest, I feel as if this Queen of Pentacles is like completely up here compared to this King of Cups in reverse, who is down here. This person wants to step into this role of being the Emperor, but for whatever reason, this person is lacking. You know what I'm saying? And with the Moon card coming out in reverse, some secrets may have come out that actually separated this Queen of Pentacles from this King of Cups. Heavy emphasis on Scorpio energy, but could be any water sign masculine. You know what I'm saying? The secrets that came out, thank you, Spirit, is the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So someone was being a player, you know what I'm saying? Being sneaky, being very deceptive. And I feel as if this Queen of Pentacles actually found out. And because of that, thank you, Spirit, Ten of Pentacles comes out in reverse. Where they were once invested and or their family was built, it came crashing down. You know what I'm saying? The Ten of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It's all about longevity, long-term, generational wealth. Like I said, inheritance. This is where they were putting all their eggs in one basket. And because they got caught up sneaking around with this Knight of Wands energy, you know, all of that came crashing down. That may be the reason why and or how this Queen of Cups, and it looks like another person came into the situation. But the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups are the only two queens that are in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is still in the upright. So this masculine still only views this Queen of Pentacles as the one for him, if that makes sense. Switch it around. You know, in tarot, gender doesn't matter. I could be speaking about a female that's a player, but I feel as if I'm speaking about a masculine who got beside himself. Okay? So what's the advice for Leo so we can go ahead and get to Virgo? What's the advice for Leo? We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Pentacles, what's coming up. And then we got the Page of Wands. And then the Queen of Wands, okay? And then the King of Pentacles. Okay. So remember, we had the Queen of Pentacles in the upright over here. That was the only queen in the upright. Now we have the King of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Wands means news coming in, but in the reverse, it means bad news and or news that you weren't anticipating, okay? Also, watch out for your mail. Some of you may receive, someone may have been anticipating some good news to come in. It's going to be delayed. 1, 2. In regards to this connection, I feel as if I'm speaking to a feminine, because the Queen of Wands is here, so heavy emphasis on if you are Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Someone may get the guts and or get the gall to actually approach. Now we know he's the King of Pentacles. Now he's going to reveal to you that he's the King of Pentacles. And actually voice their opinion on, you know, this relationship. Questioning, is it really equal give and take? Are you really for me and or are you for the community? Because the Six of Pentacles Taurus energy is about, you see it, giving a little bit to you, giving a little bit to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if during this communication, that's when it's going to reveal that that emperor, that person who you felt as if was just a good father and or, you know, a good man to someone else, is going to actually tell you, I'm actually committed somewhere else. That's when they're going to actually reveal to you, I'm in a higher level of commitment. I'm heavily invested somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And this is the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Someone could have significant earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. But this is going to be the person to deliver this news to this Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? One more card, which is the Mistress. Queen of Wands with the High Priestess. So be careful what you ask for, Leo, and or what you inquire about. Because I feel as if you ask the right questions when it comes to this individual, they're going to tell you exactly what the fuck going on. Yeah, definitely. I'm speaking to a Leo woman. Queen of Wands with the Shrimp card, High Priestess, and now the Knight of Cups. Once that person reveals that truth to you, that's when you're going to look at them as being a fraud, an imposter. You're going to find out, you know, especially if you felt as if you was in a relationship. The Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. Pisces rules the 12th house, but it also rules everything that's kept secret. You feel me? Asylums, prisons, anything where you felt exiled. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel as if you're in that Five of Pentacles energy. Heavy emphasis on this person has Taurus placements. Someone's going to feel left out in the fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? because they were involved with someone who came off as being charming, romantic, idealistic, but they were the complete opposite. And on top of that, they were already in a higher level of commitment elsewhere, and they're not willing to actually invest as of right now with whoever I'm speaking to, okay? Virgo. All right, Virgo. Happy birthday. So the song that's coming on right now, we have Whatever You Want by Tony Tone Tone. So some of y'all may be in that energy, and or someone may feel as if, you know, feel that way towards you. Okay, apparently not. I should have known. I be telling people it ain't Scorpio who the freak of the zodiac. It's actually Virgo. Now, depending on what side of the coin that you on, Virgo, that whatever this is, whatever you want, nah. The card came out hookup only in pink, so I could be speaking to a feminine Virgo energy. That could be a male or female. I don't know how y'all get down, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then we have You Don't Deserve Me, but it's coming out in reverse. All right. So heavy emphasis on someone not knowing their worth and or not exhibiting it. We have I'm Jealous of You coming out. So for some of you, could be a Pisces, your polarity opposite, and or I'm hearing evil twin. I'm also hearing, yeah, something's touching my back. Okay. I'm literally hearing this. However you feel about me, that's how I feel about you. Period. And then we have You Don't Deserve Me coming back out. All right, let's see what we got for you, Virgo. Yeah. So it's yeah. So some of you may be in your evil twin era because we have Trust Me, Your Intuition, which is going to be Pisces energy. We have Proposal. We have Love is Kind, Love is Patient. Okay. So yeah, I feel as if someone feels conflicted more so than anything. And then we have I Cheated and I'm Sorry. And then we have Lucky. And then we have Your Ex Misses You, but it comes out in a reverse. Someone is trying to remain hopeful in a situation, period, point blank. If you're in a long-term relationship and or a marriage, if you feel as if your partner is cheating or not, they're extremely faithful. However, for those of you who are single and you may be like involved with someone and or in a situation, I believe I Cheated and I'm Sorry is in a reverse because even if they were to sleep with someone, you guys may not be together. So you don't look at it as being cheating, okay? We have Lucky coming out in a reverse. So that lets me know for some of you Virgos that are single, not the ones in healthy, committed relationships, with Lucky coming out in reverse, for some of you, feel as if you keep meeting the same person in a different body. You feel as if you're unlucky in love. You know what I'm saying? Give me another card for Virgo. We have we have Foreign Fetish. We have Shady. Someone is being used. And we have Sexting. We have Small Shit to a Giant. So for some of you, you know exactly who you're dealing with. Yeah, and then we have Sinister Laugh. For some of you, you know the person that you're dealing with, you know, they don't have your best intentions and or your best interests at heart. I could be speaking to a Virgo who has fire sign placements because we have someone that's being used in orange. Small Shit to a Giant. Shady's coming out. Sexting. But it came out sideways. Someone can only speak to someone. Yeah, okay. Keep going. All right. Let me get this back. All right. What does Virgo need to know over the next 7 days? Okay. We got the Page of Cups coming out. Some of you could be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Page of Cups in the upright means that someone would be coming in, you know, to apologize, and it's genuine. This person means exactly what they say. But when it comes out in reverse, someone may be telling you what they feel as if you want to hear. Someone could be playing on your heartstrings, if that makes sense. Be careful who you open up to, Virgo. All right. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, the overall energy is going to be the Four of Swords in reverse, okay? Libra energy, that's very restless, very anxious. Some of you may not be getting a lot of sleep. Some of you may be experiencing insomnia, whatever the case may be. And then we have the Six of Pentacles coming out, Taurus energy. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so basically, someone doesn't know if they're coming or going in a situation is what I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the entire deck. Okay, so if you were hoping for change and or dependent on this person, depending on time, changing this person into a situation, you're growing very anxious because you're not really seeing any movement, okay? With the Six of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, that would indicate to me that you feel as if this isn't equally yoked. You feel as if whatever you feel and or whatever you're doing is not reciprocated when it comes to this person, okay? We have the Queen of Cups coming out, Cancer energy. Some of you could be involved with a Cancer. We have the Sun card. We have Leo. Okay, so your reading is going to be tied in with Leo's reading, because this is a whole different other deck, and we have the same cards coming out the same exact way. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now we have the Sun card in reverse, okay? Heavy emphasis on someone could be suffering from low self-esteem and or low self-worth, okay? And I also feel as if someone could be feeding off of that. But, of course, like I said, the Sun card in reverse, there could have been a change in this connection between Cancer and Leo season now, the Queen of Cups and the Sun card. Cancer rules the emotions, and the Sun card in reverse means depression. You know what I'm saying? So someone may have experienced like a letdown that could have led to the onset of a depression, if that makes sense, or sadness. Yeah, Nine of Cups coming out in reverse. Someone not feeling fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I also could be speaking to someone who could be like emotionally eating and or gaining weight due to this situation. It's literally the same cards. The Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy. Someone feels they could be being, you know, manipulated. Six of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck, and publicly humiliated. Ace of Wands comes out. This could be someone who's just in a sexual connection, and or that you're in a sexual connection with. How does this person feel about Virgo for the next 7 days? The Hangman, the Moon card, and the King of Cups. Someone's definitely involved with a Cancer, a Pisces, and or it's literally Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's definitely involved with a water sign. This person, how do they feel about you? This is a secret. The Moon card's in the upright. How do they feel about you and or the situation? I do feel as if this person does have love for you because the King of Cups is here. However, with the Hangman coming out, the Hangman is Pisces energy. In reverse, this will indicate that someone is a fraud. Someone is a traitor. Someone could be getting cut loose because of this. Someone turned out to be someone that they're not. I'm also hearing that someone could be talking about suicide as well, because if you actually look at this guy, he's hanging upside down, but he's holding a gun as well. Someone could feel as if they're on the edge. Tell me more about this Moon card. The King of Swords. Yeah, someone's fucking lying. Yeah. The King of Swords in reverse will indicate someone who is a habitual liar. Liar, liar. Yeah. This Virgo reading is connected to the Leo reading. Because remember, the Queen of Swords is in reverse in the other reading. Okay? Now we have the King of Swords in this reading in the reverse as well. So whenever the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords come out in reverse, it means that a couple is connected, but they're not seeing eye to eye. You feel me? So, okay. Let's stop right here. Let's just interject. I could also be speaking to a Virgo who's bisexual and or you're involved with a bisexual man, masculine, because we have 2 kings out here and we have 1 queen. So for those of you who are wondering if your person was attracted to the same sex, they are. All right, moving forward. King of Swords. Someone is held in some really deep, dark secrets with the Moon card and the King of Swords coming out in the reverse. The King of Swords, when questioned, gets very agitated, very irritated. If questioned in depth, the King of Swords in reverse will become very cutting in their words, very spiteful, very disrespectful when it comes to holding back and or, you know, their secrets being uncovered, okay? So let's take another deck. What is this? Two of Pentacles already on the bottom of this deck, okay? So someone definitely could be juggling, but let's just confirm. What secrets is this King of Swords hiding? That they're in a higher level of commitment and or cheating. I thought so. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Someone could be trying to introduce you to an unconventional way of living that you did not consent to. Someone did not have this conversation with you, Virgo, and or this is what your weird ass was doing to somebody else. Yeah. What I tell you? Two of Cups. Someone's King of Cups. This is definitely a water sign man. This person is very emotionally manipulative. The King of Cups in reverse is very emotionally manipulative. Could be abusive, verbally, physically, mentally, whatever the case may be. Very obsessive, very controlling. Think Ike Turner. Ike is a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So just think of a Scorpio male. So this could be a Cancer and or a Scorpio male, possibly even a Pisces with very obsessive, possessive. It's like they're a control freak, if that makes sense, okay? Tell me more about, okay, let's go. Yeah, that's the truth of the matter. I thought so. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get it, okay? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. I also feel as if something isn't cracked up to what the fuck it really is. You know what I'm saying? This could be like a high school dropout, or this could be someone who's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So this is someone who starts a lot of shit and then they don't finish it. This is someone who has a lot of ideas, but none of them come into fruition, if that makes sense. Yeah, we on a roll now. Let's get it. Page of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. So in regards to what they could be holding back, this person ain't really equipped and or they're not accredited. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what this person says is cap. You know what I'm saying? That's the secret that they're holding from you. Yeah. So we have the Eight of Wands and then we have the Ace of Cups. For some of you, when shit gets too heavy and or when it gets too serious, this person's going to, you know, break things off with you. Someone has been lying about a lot of things. That's why that King of Swords came out in reverse. And when those questions come in, this is fast messaging and or fast communication. This person's going to feel as if literally all of these arrows are after them. And at that point, they're going to pull back. This is them taking their cup of love back, okay? But the Ace of Cups in reverse also indicates, like I told you, that someone could suffer from low self-esteem. The Ace of Cups in reverse also indicates that someone has a tendency of loving others more than they love themselves. And this is the reason why they find themselves in this repetitive cycle. You feel me? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands. And then we have the Page of Swords. Who the fuck is stalking? Who's stalking? And why? Okay, whoever has the Scorpio placement, so whoever has Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising is stalking, okay? Someone is very delusional with the Seven of Cups. Someone is looking for other options. Someone also feels as if they have more options than which they really actually have. Only one of those options is actually viable. So say, for instance, if you got 3 niggas, only one of them really like you. And or if you got 5 bitches, only 2 of them actually like you. You know what I'm saying? Someone is getting bigger than their britches, you feel me? And then we have the Five of Cups. And then the Sun card. Yeah, so whoever I'm speaking to, you're being advised to go a different direction of love. We're going to have to wrap y'all up, Virgo. You need to go a different direction of love. Because with the Five of Cups and the Sun card coming out, this is sadness, this is grief, this is remorse, this is what is to come, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So you can play with fire. Most likely you're going to get burnt in this situation. Let me see. Let me get 3 cards. Yeah, Ace of Swords in a reverse now. So I just gave you the truth. But if you ask this person for the truth, they're going to lie to you. Yeah. Speaking to you, Virgo. 9 of Pentacles, all right? Whoever I'm speaking to, you're single and abundant. You're good on your own. You don't need this person. You may desire this person, but they're not a necessity. And with that Page of Pentacles coming out in reverse, this person really just doesn't have a lot to offer any fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? So we have the 3 of Cups on the next 7 days. What do you have to look forward to? You could be getting together with friends and or family. This is a gathering. This is a celebration. Happy birthday to whoever I'm speaking to. King of Wands. Definitely going to be having some sex. Heavy emphasis on with a Leo, but it could end into an argument. This could be a Leo and or a Sagittarius and or, yes, definitely is. Could be arguing with a Leo. That's what I'm saying. With the Strength card, there could be arguments about infidelity and or other parties. Okay, I am showing that this argument is going to actually grow a little immature, a little childish because the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I also feel as if, yeah. And yeah, okay, so it's going to be like a quick start or a good start is going to turn against you over the next 7 days. Who gives a fuck? Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? You're going to heal from that as well. With the Star card coming out, Aquarius energy. Yeah. You're going to heal from this and then you'll have a new beginning right thereafter. Could be with someone younger, someone more feistier. I feel as if this person will have like an athletic build, slim waist, back is cut up. You know what I'm saying? Just fine out here, you feel me? Give me another card for... Let me see what this is. This Lovers. Let me go and get up out of here. 4 of Wands. Yeah. And then the Knight of Cups. Could be a Pisces. Could be a younger Pisces. Could be a younger Pisces and or an Aries. Definitely going to get into a sexual fiasco with a Leo and or a Sagittarius. But that's most likely going to... But yeah, that's what I'm bringing up in a celebration, a party, kicking it. All right, next 7 days. Libra. Oh, Lord. I don't know how to do no moderating stuff. I ain't even looked at no messages. I have to go back up. Okay, so Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, and Mars placements next 7 days. What do we have to look forward to? We have Go Smoke a Ellen, Chill Out, Get Revenges in a Reverse, and then I Still Want You. Okay. Someone may have fucked up. We're just going to summarize it. Someone fucked up. They want you back. Okay. I feel this person could be using drugs and or alcohol to try to numb the pain. Heavy emphasis on alcohol more so than anything. Someone may have a nice job and a career in which they cannot smoke reefer. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this person wants to get back with you. I feel as if you're giving this person a cold shoulder. This person feels as if you just going around town. They feel like someone else got your time. I feel as if you don't even really want to get revenge on this person. I feel as if you just want to focus on yourself. This person isn't, yeah, I thought so, ascension. This person isn't a part of your journey moving forward. You feel me? Whatever happened in the past, it happened. It is what it is, but who gives a fuck, all right? So let's go. So we have spreading rumors. We have back to school. Okay, so for some of you, you may be going back to school in the next 7 days. Congratulations ahead of time. Okay, yeah, so there could be a Taurus that's spreading rumors about you and or they got your name and everything but a fucking prayer. I don't know. This Taurus could have Leo placements and or it could be a Leo with Taurus placements. I feel as if whoever this person is, they have significant fixed placements, okay? So Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and or Leo. This person, it's like ever since you mess with them, this person seems to be fixated on you. They won't let you go. It doesn't matter if you're mean to them, if you date other people openly, if you dog them out, if you block them, this person will not let you go. For some of you, yeah, pregnancy. Yeah, you don't want to deal with this person. You feel as if this person may be trying to trap you. For those of you who already have a child by this person may have thought they were going to trap you. They were unsuccessful at that. This person has tried to move on. They're unable to move on. It is definitely because they can't. Nobody wants them. That's crazy work. All right. Let's go. What does Libra need to know next 7 days? Yeah, 7 of Wands definitely could be a Leo. This person is very argumentative, very defensive. It's like they try to pick. It's like if you don't agree with this person, everything becomes an argument, a back and forth. Someone is very petty. Tell me more for Libra. Yeah, so we have the 3 of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. 6 of Cups. Okay, so this why this person salty. You know what I'm saying? Your energy on the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords. You come off to them. You come off as being indecisive and or indifferent and or like I told Leo. You come off as being hard to get. You're not hard to get. You're not playing with this person. You don't want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. I am showing that you guys have a lot of good memories from the past, but for the most part, you look at this person as being a person from your past. For some of you, this could be someone from your childhood. This doesn't even all have to be romantic, but for the most part, you don't look at them in that way. You look at this person as being the homie. 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. I'm fucking dead. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Y'all is funny as fuck. Not the homie, Libra. All your energy. Like I told you, we got the Queen of Swords, we got the 4 of Swords, and we got the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Libra, you're not focused on this person. You're completely focused on yourself. And like I told you, for some of you, you may be in school and or you're about to go back to school within the next 7 days. Like, being in a relationship is the furthest thing from your mind. This person won't get it through their fucking head. If you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And I feel as if once you actually severed ties from this person, your life actually started getting better. You feel me? Yeah. 7 of Swords and the Emperor card. Like I told you, this could be someone's baby father and or ex-husband. Someone's being very petty. I also see someone maybe contacting like the courts and or the judicial system. Someone may be trying to get the upper hand in a situation, but they're being sneaky and conniving about it. You know what I'm saying? I also feel as if with the 7 of Swords, this person may be riding past your home and or stalking you. Someone may have like a tracking device. I keep getting that for y'all, Libra. Someone like always wants to know your whereabouts, what you doing. Like, say for instance, if you guys have kids, this person is constantly calling you with the kid on the phone. Like, if they can't get through, they'll FaceTime you with the kid on the phone, on the screen, so you will answer, and then it'd be quickly on, like, what you doing, where you at, like, why? I'm getting annoyed. Like, I don't know, yeah, I thought so. 8 of Wands. And it's like, whenever you don't respond in a timely manner, and or you don't do what they want, you don't drop everything and do what they want you to do, this person gets very combative, very argumentative. They start blowing your phone up. Heavy emphasis on, some of you may have had to even threaten, like, a, like a, I want to say subpoena, like a restraining order of some sort. You had to threaten this person with getting a restraining order because this person is the Lulu. You feel me? Weird as fuck. Weird ass bitch. Don't piss me off. And then we got the Ace of Wands. What it is this person is sprung, Libra. You gave them some of that, you know what I'm saying, that cat, and they can't let go. Period, point blank. And they feel rejected. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if this person can't even get it up for nobody else. Period. Because they're literally obsessed. Heavy emphasis on love spell, obsession spell. If you ever cooked for this person and, you know what I'm saying, did whatever you had to do, this shit is like unhealthy. Someone may try to make it seem as if they're moving on and or that they have moved on. This person has not moved on. They're completely obsessed with you, period, point blank. Heavy emphasis on if this person, you'll know who I'm speaking about because this person, you guys always butt heads. You know what I'm saying? This person may even have a big head and or there's something very strange, shapely about their head. They could have like a cut above their upper eyebrow, stitches somewhere in the upper area, like this, like their upper region. You feel me? Was very rough as a child, but they're very childish, very immature, very impulsive. What is the problem? Yeah, what's the problem? You no longer invested in them. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and both in the reverse. You no longer want to invest. So if you want to know why the fuck this person, hey, how you doing? If you want to know why this person is acting like this, because you cut them the fuck off, you no longer invest into this situation. Period, point blank. And it's not even necessarily that you involved with someone else, but if you is, that's your business. You feel me? I'm agitated. I literally have no Libra placements, but this energy is so heavy. Like, it's old. It's old. You're salty because the relationship was over. But when we were together, you were abusive. Verbally. You know what I'm saying? I've also seen that someone may have even tried to starve you from resources and or someone tried to make you suffer financially and or your stability was on the line. Your security was on the line at some point. This person doesn't understand why you don't want to fuck with them no more. You feel me? But it's a wrap. We're done with that. Next 7 days. So basically this person's going to try to, you know, be a stalker per usual, try to check for you, see what the fuck you got going on. May use your kids against you, may try to take away from you financially. Like I said, someone could be speaking to an attorney, going down to the judicial system, being a fucking weirdo, period, point blank. Just basically trying to make your life harder. And or this is how they feel about your weird ass Libra. I don't know. All right, 3 cards, and that's it. So we get to Scorpio. God dang. Yeah, the Fool card. So if you're involved with Libra, if you thought that they wanted another chance, they don't. They don't. And if you are the Libra who is doing this to someone else being a fucking stalker, weird ass bitch, they don't want you back. Period, point blank. So someone's going to take a leap of faith and they're going to be salty. Salt truck coming with the Fool card. Someone's going to be a complete clown boot, if that makes sense. So over the next 7 days, someone's going to be embarrassing themselves, okay? We then have the World card. Why are they doing this? Because they feel as if y'all have unfinished business. Heavy emphasis on this is a fixed sign, like I thought. A Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, and or a Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the 5 up. What I tell you, salty as fuck. This is feelings of regret, feelings of remorse. Someone's going to do something. I feel as if someone's going to act out and embarrass themselves. And they're going to have a lot of regret and remorse because they're not going to get the response that they anticipated, if that makes sense, okay? Scorpio. Ugh, weird ass. All right, Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising placements in Scorpio. So I'm going to pay attention to this because my moon and my rising is in Scorpio. So hopefully these messages are good. What does Scorpio need to know the next 7 days? Well, damn. Okay, so for a fact, we have marriage coming out and then we have marry me. They're both in the reverse. So if you are thinking about being in a higher level of commitment with someone over the next 7 days, most likely it's not going to happen. If you were thinking, that a proposal of a marriage and or a relationship was coming your way, it's not. If you already not locked in with somebody, most likely it's not going to happen over the next 7 days. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we have You're So Damn Beautiful. And then we have Don't Leave Just Yet. They Love You. Heavy emphasis on feminine energy that's jealous. Someone's jealous of someone else. Someone's secretly competing with someone else. Someone always trying to one-up somebody else. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, full of shit. I was hearing that in my mind. Like someone could be giving you like backhanded compliments and or you ever see Mean Girls and she's like, oh my God, like that's like the prettiest She said, that's like the prettiest purse or prettiest skirt I've ever seen in my life. And the black girl was like, oh my God, thank you. My mom brought it back from Africa or wherever she was. And then as soon as she walked away, a girl was like, that's the ugliest fucking skirt I've ever seen in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So someone could be giving you compliments and or fake, like pumping you up. This person could be talking shit about you to their family and their friends, talking shit about you. Someone's being a fake friend. Give me one more card. Yeah, focus on your ends and deceit. You know what I'm saying? Haters gonna hate. I mean, that's all I can say about that. Don't focus on this bitch and or this group of people. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Focus on getting your money right, your stability, your security. People gonna talk regardless. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? You a bad bitch. Who gives a fuck? Of course they gonna talk about you. Who cares? What else they gonna talk about? They can't talk about themselves. If they did, nobody fucking listen. You hear me? So, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, someone could be acting like they did so much for you and or if it wasn't for me. Like, yeah, somebody talking shit. Somebody's talking shit, trying to make it seem as if you need them and or they're better off than you or, bitch, please. And then we have locked phone. All right, but it's in the reverse. So whatever someone said in secrecy and or in the dark is about to come to light, period. You feel me? It ain't got to be about you going through their phone or nobody having no screenshots. I feel as if you going to third party get word of mouth from someone running their fucking mouth about you. But whatever the fuck they say, you know it's going to be true because whatever they said, only you and that person would know. The only way they would have left that room is if they would have said something or you would have said something. You know you ain't said shit. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Then we got married and cheating. This is 3 cards of marriage, okay? So Scorpio, if you ain't married, you could be involved with someone who's married and or someone who's secretly hiding that they're in a higher level of commitment, period, point blank. All right, one more card. Yeah, everything is my fault and crazy. Puppy love and then Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio, you can have a crush on someone, period, point blank. You can actually be obsessed, a little St. Louis lunatic behind this person. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if because you are ruled by the 8th house, this may be a secret that you could be holding back. No one knows that you're really into this person as much as you are. And whatever they do know, yeah, I thought so. It's only surface level. This could be a Cancer and or a Pisces with the Moon card. But with the Moon card coming out upright, like I told you, these are secrets that haven't come out as of yet. You know what I'm saying? So this would be like on some Helga G. Pataki type shit. You feel me? Like... Someone doesn't know. People don't know how you really feel about this person. Meanwhile, you got like a whole gum statue of this motherfucker, shrine in your closet. You love this motherfucker. You watch this person. With the Page of Swords coming out in the reverse, this person knows that you watch them. This person knows how you feel about them. But they ain't gonna say shit. Look, I like it. About the barges on. So satisfying to me, I must confess it, girl. Child, I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. With the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this could indicate blocked communication. So someone has no choice but to watch this person. You know what I'm saying? But someone's doing their due diligence to keep tabs. Yeah. So we got the King of Swords and we got the Tower card and we got the 9 of Swords, okay? So I feel as if whoever I'm speaking to over the next 7 days, someone may be getting a blast from the past, period, point blank. That could be you and or someone who you're involved with. Heavy emphasis on you could be coming back around to someone's life, though, because the Tower card is here. It's a major arcana, the only major arcana of the 3, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. Same shit, different day. You know what I'm saying? Someone may be trying to come back in the same form in which they left. Someone may be trying to come back to the same position in which they left someone at, feeling as if that person is the same person and or the situation will pick up where it left off at. They're sadly mistaken. I feel as if with the King of Swords coming out right now, some of you may return back to someone who doesn't feel the same way that they used to feel. Especially if it was abruptly ended. You know what I'm saying? So with the King of Swords, you may come back to someone who's very cold, very detached, very straight to the point. Whereas this could have been your lover. Now this person completely friend zoned you. It ain't even beef. This person just iced you out. You feel me? With the King of Swords. 5 of Swords. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person's playing a mind game. Listen, I don't know whose energy it is. Either yours or theirs. Someone has secret emotions for someone that they're hiding. You feel me? Playing a mind game because they may have felt as if someone stressed them out and or played a mind game with them. Could be talking to someone who's bald and or thinning, could be losing their hair. But this person likes to play mind games. This is someone who was willing to win by any means necessary. So I feel as if this person could be mirroring you. Heavy emphasis on this could be a Cancer and or a Capricorn. Someone is mirroring your behavior back towards you, okay? On top of that, if you block this person, Seven of Wands, now this person feels as if they have to block you, Leo energy. This person can have their moon in Leo and or their Mars in Leo. I have my Mars in Leo, that's crazy. This person is very petty. Very, very, very petty. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do to them, they're going to do to you and or vice versa. Exactly, exact same way. They're not going to add, they're not going to subtract. You feel me? So if you don't know what to look forward to, just remember what you did to them, and or if you were involved with Scorpio, you did this to them, then expect the exact same treatment to come back. You know what I'm saying? But heavy emphasis on someone being blocked. We got the Hermit card. Could be a Virgo. Someone's doing some investigations and or someone's looking for something. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, someone could be trying to keep tabs on somebody to see if they're struggling and or if they're going through hard times. If they're experiencing hardships in their life. Okay? Showing us you, Scorpio, the Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay. So someone is, okay. So basically someone is watching someone to see if they're experiencing hardships. Ten of Wands, you know what I'm saying? And they're running back. Knight of Swords, this is the fastest knight. Running back to tell someone else the information. The Swords represents information, the mental, you know what I'm saying? Communication, or running back with someone else's business to tell someone else. Whatever that they're communicating to that somebody else, that third party feels restless. They feel anxious. They don't like the news that they're hearing. So basically someone's spying for no apparent reason. Period, point blank. Yeah, they're actually salty as fuck for real. Ten of Swords. This person feels betrayed. I'm hearing like a plot. Someone had a plot, but the plot was not fulfilled. Someone didn't hold up their end of the bargain. Then we got You're My Lady coming on by D'Angelo. Okay. Someone could be trying to convince someone that they're no longer involved with someone, or they no longer have feelings for that person. It's over. It ended. But whoever the person is that you're running back to, and or whoever this other person is running back telling them information, they don't believe them. They don't feel that. They don't feel it. Intuitively, they don't feel it. They know that you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Well, I thought so. Could be a Taurus woman. So we got the King of Swords and we got the Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So what did I tell you? This could have been like a team effort. But it's not working out in someone's favor. You know what I'm saying? So now the king and the queen, they aren't seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? They're very good together when it comes to planning shit and, you know, strategizing on shit. But neither one of these people I actually feel have fire, because there's hardly no fire. So someone actually isn't following through. You know what I'm saying? Fire, the fire placement is all about taking initiative, taking action. So someone's all talk. It sounds good when they pillow talking and or when they're on the phone. Remember, swords represent communication. But when it comes to actually initiating and or taking action towards whoever this person is that they've been plotting on, it's not coming out in their favor. And someone feels some type of way. They feel betrayed. Next 7 days. I thought so. So with the Fool card coming out in reverse, this will indicate that, you know, what was planned, it didn't start. The Fool card is someone taking a leap of faith. But this is someone who said they was going to start some shit and or do some shit and they didn't follow through with it. Aries energy. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So I feel as if whatever was planned, it was very childish, very immature. And someone may have realized that. They didn't want no part of that, yeah. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So the Seven of Pentacles in the upright means investing. In the reverse, it means someone made a bad investment and or they made a bad decision. Okay. Yeah, and then the Ten of Wands comes out in reverse. So whereas you actually converse with this person to make someone's life harder and or to add hardships, remember that Ten of Wands came out in upright first. Now it's in reverse. Someone decided up against it. They like, you know what, that's not right. I shouldn't do that to that person. Ten of Wands, I could be speaking to someone who could be dark-skinned. Could be someone who served time in prison with the Ten of Wands coming out and him behind motherfucking bars, period, point blank, okay? And then we got the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, your energy. So I feel as if, I feel as if this is you. I'm not going to act like this ain't you. I feel as if this is your energy. I feel as if there was a plot. And someone actually went to the extreme with this plot. You know what I'm saying? They were heavily invested. And then someone pulled out at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Because someone was lying. With the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse, that means someone creating an illusion. You feel me? Someone's starting to see shit for what it really is, and someone decided to stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles comes out, and then the King of Cups. Yeah, so it was you, Scorpio. It was you who decided to hold back from whatever the fuck this was, and now somebody feels some type of way about you because you're supposed to be doing their dirty work, if that makes sense. But whoever I'm speaking to with the King of Cups in the upright, I feel as if you are a very genuine person. You're a very kind-hearted person, very generous, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if this is not your heart of hearts. This was someone else's evil plan, and they tried to put it off on you. They almost had you, you know what I'm saying? This person now could be coming off to you, Knight of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy, like you fake. You fraud, you said you're a liar. Like someone is on your ass because you didn't go through with doing their dirty work. You know what I'm saying? When really you feel as if you neutral in the situation with the Hangman coming out in the upright, Pisces energy. So heavy emphasis on Pisces. Like I told you, so this is you. So remember, Pisces is what's hidden. You feel me? So this person, whoever this person is, could be in your 12th house. You have hidden feelings for this person. Whoever this person is that you were supposed to do something towards, you really love this person, and or you really care about this person for real. And this may be the reason why this person who you were plotting with and or scheming with doesn't understand, because secretly you love that person. That's the reason why you're not going through with whatever you and this motherfucker had planned on doing. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about the Hangman. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And then the Ten of Cups, what I tell you, the person who, so the Five of Pentacles, so basically this is what it was. The Five of Pentacles is a plot and or a plan to leave someone out in the cold, bait someone in, and then dog them out. You know what I'm saying? Make them fall in love with you and then leave them out in the cold, desert them, abandon them, put them in a position in which they feel as if their back is up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? But it came out in reverse. Meaning you didn't feel, because like I told you, the King of Cups is the most loving king in the entire deck. Your heart of hearts wouldn't allow that. You feel me? So you pulled out. You decided not to invest. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Taurus. For some of you were involved with a Taurus who wanted you to do this shit. You feel me? And or their polarity opposite another Scorpio. But with the Ten of Cups, like I told you, secretly, the person who you were supposed to do wrong to, and or vice versa, this could have been something that someone's planning to do to you, Scorpio. This is the person you actually seen forever with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This person was your all to be all. You feel me? The Ten of Cups is happy wife, happy life. This could be someone who you want to start a family with, someone who you want to marry, someone who you want to, you know, move in with. This is someone who you actually love. You feel me? This is all the cups, the Ten of Cups. You feel me? And someone doesn't understand that. You feel me? One more. The Fool card. And then the Two of Cups. This is what's fucked up. And then the Ace of Cups. This is what's fucked up. If this is your situation, now it's like, now you want a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? After all this shit that happened, you want a new beginning with this person. But now with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups coming in reverse, Cancer energy, this person may not trust you and they may not give you another chance. You feel me? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. But in reverse, it's going to be a missed opportunity because of whatever the fuck this was that was going on that this Two of Cups person doesn't understand. With the Ace of Cups coming reverse, this person may even felt as if it was unrequited love because of the events. They may have felt as if they loved you, but you didn't love them back. You know what I'm saying? And they felt as if it was unrequited love. So love in this case, in this situation, was lost because they felt as if it wasn't reciprocated. You feel me? When in reality, you really did care about this person. So, I don't know. Shit, blame the motherfucker you was playing this weird shit, but I don't know. I don't know, Scorpio. Moving on. Sagittarius. The next readings will not be that long. Matter of fact, we're not even going to do the oracles. You know what? That's fucked up. I'm only going to do one oracle. All right, what does Sagittarius need to know? All right, Sagittarius, envy is a lot closer than you think, period. I want to be you, but I act like I hate you. Heavy interest on another fire sign who could be hating. Leo, Sagittarius, and or Aries. Sagittarius, y'all been having this snake next to y'all for like the last 12 months, and I'm trying to figure out. We have deceit, be wary. I'm also hearing that someone could still be in communication with your ex. Heavy emphasis on a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Do not trust this person. This person is in fight or flight mode, and or they are in like a dire situation in which they're going to actually need you. We have fertility. So if I'm speaking to a masculine Sagittarius, it came out of reverse. So this would be someone who you don't even have children with. You just have ties with for whatever reason. This person may be reaching out to you for some sort of help. Homewrecker is what I'm hearing, okay? So we have clear those blockages on the bottom of the deck, but it's in orange. So for a lot of you, I feel as if that past person, the only thing that really kept y'all together and or connected was the sex. Outside of that, there was no substance in that relationship, and you know that, you feel me? Yeah, you also experienced a lot of bad luck when you dealt with that person, period, point blank. And then we have you don't deserve me yet. So that past person, yeah, and they may have been like a hoe. Someone could have been burning. We got stinky cooch vibes. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, I thought so. Our time has passed, period, point blank. Our time has passed. I feel as if you still got, you know, a small place in your heart for them. So that may be the reason why you still communicate with them. But you need to be very careful because heavy emphasis on Scorpio and or someone who's Scorpio moon and or rising. This person is very spiteful, very vengeful. I feel as if they ask you for something and you don't give it to them, and or if they try to communicate with you and you're unavailable, this person will try to blow up the spot and tell on you. Because I feel as if whoever I'm speaking to, you're in a current relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, next 7 days for Sagittarius. Hi. Sorry. All right. Next 7 days, what does Sagittarius need to look forward to? Okay, so we got a reconciliation. We also got partying with friends and or family. Okay. Okay. Some of you may be attending a funeral and or a wake in the next 7 days. My condolences ahead of time. But you're going to be able to reconcile and or catch back up with family and or friends who you haven't seen in quite some time due to someone's death, okay? And then we have the Chariot card. Yeah, this is going, okay, whoever I'm speaking to, this is going to be a definite immediate family. Heavy emphasis on a hearse. It's going to be on the maternal side as well. Yeah, I thought so. Heartbreak. 3 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so be on the lookout for hearing about a death on a maternal side. For some of you, it could be immediate family because definitely seeing a hearse. Yeah, you're going to be in the family limousines, if that makes sense, okay? And then we have the 8 of Swords. This is a lot of swords. So there's going to be some hurtful communication coming into you, period. Over the next 7 days, we got the 10 of Swords, we got the 3 of Swords. That's 13 goddamn swords. And then we got the 8 of Swords. So now we're talking 22 and things. 22 swords, 2 and 2 is 4. Yeah, definitely on the mother's side. Cancer rules the 4th house. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Keep going. Yeah, and then we got the Knight of Cups coming out. All right. In a reverse. So for single Sagittarius placements, you're going to experience some happiness, some sexy time, but it's going to be temporarily lived. Sun card coming out just as quick as it starts, it's going to end just as fast, okay? I also feel as if you may be in the midst of a fucking liar right now. 4 of Swords, there's no cups out here, except for the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Cups. You may even be out with friends when you hook up with someone, and or some of you may find yourself hooking up with someone who's just supposed to be a friend. But we got the 4 of Swords coming out. Yeah, someone's going to get ghosted, okay? Single ones and or for those of you who just sneak in and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse, 4 of Swords with the Page of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, someone's going to get ghosted. Someone's definitely going to be left undelivered, not even read. And I feel as if it's going to rock your boat. Because this is someone who you actually want to be with. 10 of Cups comes out in reverse, Piscean energy, okay? 4 of Wands, for some of you, you may find out that the reason why this person ghosted you is because they're already in a higher level of commitment. 4 of Wands, they could live with someone, all right? Someone's definitely getting blocked, all right? But from what I'm hearing, it could be someone's karma because we got the Justice card coming out. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? You owe karma in full. You felt like you met your person, but you owe karma from that shit you did back in 08. You feel me? You guys, time to pay up. You feel me? It is what it is. The person on Sagittarius is mine. How do they view them and or this situation? Yeah, someone's definitely about to get blocked, flat out. Three of Wands comes out. That's block communication. If you do get through, it's going to be arguments. It's going to be chaos. Knight of Swords coming out. Some of you could be involved with a Gemini. I feel as if so you're talking to someone who talks over you. Like, you're an asshole. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and they ain't even going to want to have sex. And a Strength card. That's crazy word. Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you may be going celibate after this. Until you find your person. Two of Cups. I could be speaking to someone who doesn't have kids and or you're unable to have any more kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm also seeing Sagittarius men, be very careful. Some of you may be stressing right now. Someone could be saying that they're pregnant. Don't even worry about it. If that bitch ain't pregnant with the Empress and the Seven of Swords, this is a liar. This motherfucker need to go fart and lay her bald-headed ass down somewhere, period, point blank. Someone could be trying to lie to keep someone around, okay? Could be a Pisces woman. Crazy bitch. Yeah, whoever this is a Pisces woman with Aquarius placements. And or an Aquarius woman with Pisces placement. Someone is fucking lying. Period, point blank. Empress, Seven of Swords, the Hangman, and the Judgment card. Someone's just trying to keep you around and or they're trying to buy time. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if you intuitively know that this person is fucking lying too. You know what I'm saying? Four of Cups coming out and the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone is lying to protect your feelings and or lying to keep you around. I feel as if whoever I'm speaking to, you could have significant Cancer placements. If that is the case, you're going to beat feet any fucking ways with the Chariot coming out and the Four of Cups. You're being directed to go a different direction up before you really actually end up getting this motherfucker pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't somebody you actually want to be with. Ten of Pentacles, you may have met them while you was on a break from your person and or arguing, fighting, going through the ups and downs, smiles and frowns with your person. You may have sexually got involved with this person, but you never fucking took them serious. You feel me? Now that they see that you kind of like 1 foot out the door, you know, now they just thinking of any way to keep you around. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. And I feel as if this person knows. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a very public relationship. It's no secret. If you ain't married, it's a very public relationship. This motherfucker know. And they don't care. And they're willing to do whatever to keep you around, all right? So just be careful when it comes to that, Sagittarius men. Let's see. 3 cards. Look. Lord, please tell me, what have I gotten into? Emotional roller coaster, Vivian Green, Page of Swords. What have you gotten in through? Okay, so we got the Page of Swords coming out. Someone is stalking you, watching you, keeping tabs on you, doing their due diligence to see what the fuck going on with you, Sagittarius, period, point blank. Okay, it's going to come to the light. This person is crazy, deranged. Sun card. Heavy emphasis on someone trying to expose you for being a player and or cheating on your person, okay? Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Someone could be coming off as very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Someone tells very good stories, very good lies. They're very believable. Whatever gets back to your person is going to be very fucking believable. This person has timestamps. This person has receipts. But I feel as if this person is really good with like dissecting shit and putting it together and making it seem as if, you know what I'm saying, it's something completely, and which it's not. I feel as if it's going to cause you a lot of grief, a lot of stress. Because this person may be threatening you right now. This person is playing a mind game. Could be a Libra. They don't really want to say nothing, but if it comes down to it, they will be on it. Heavy emphasis on if this person has heavy Aquarius placements. If this woman told you that they're going to do this shit, they're going to do it. So you may want to ease out of this with ease, yeah, because I'm showing that it's going to get exposed. Three of Pentacles and the Justice card now comes out in reverse, which means that that will be your karma. You feel me? And then the Death card. What this person is trying to do is basically have you in something with someone who you're with currently. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a fixed sign woman, period, because they don't know how to let go. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and or Leo woman. This person is willing, because I feel as if shit ain't going too good in their life. You know what I'm saying? And even if this person has somebody, it's like if they ain't happy in their situation, they don't want you to be happy in yours. Even if y'all agreed to come together and just keep it on the low, they ain't about to go for that. You feel me? They on some real weird shit. So just be careful of this person. Like I said, this person already tried to lie and say it was pregnant by you before. All right, Capricorn. All right, you dumping somebody, Capricorn, period, point blank. If someone has a crush on you right now, I don't really feel as if love and or emotions, yeah, I thought so. I miss you, baby, comes out in reverse. If someone's trying to reconcile, you're just not really feeling out. I'm getting the energy of you just really just trying to focus on yourself. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Yeah, I'm not who you think I am. Love is kind, love is patient. I feel as if you waited around for someone as long as you possibly could. You finally come to a realization this person, they just not meant for you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're a bad person, they're just not meant for you, okay? So we have I secretly watch your every move, Myron style, but it's in a reverse, so that's you. So you ain't, all right, so hold on, you on some crazy shit. So, bomb ass sex, tears are endless, heavy emphasis on voyeur. Someone could be inviting someone into the bedroom as well to spice up their love life. Tears are endless and clear those blockages. Someone could be doing something that they really just don't want to do, and or they only do when they're under the influence. Heavy emphasis on consumption of marijuana. We do have I'm jealous of you. So there could be a Pisces feminine energy who could be secretly competing with you and or they have an issue with you. Heavy emphasis on Aquarius as well. All right, someone may be trying to go back and forth with you. Someone's trying to verbally spar with you. Someone could be trying to like publicly humiliate you and or so-called put you on blast, okay? With the Page of Cups coming up upright, this may be someone who you used to be cool with. This can also be someone whose family, because now the Ten of Cups is actually coming out. Could be a younger person. Someone just took it too far. It wasn't even that serious, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, yeah, Aquarius, I thought so. This could be someone who you're related to and or someone you used to be cool with. This person is abundant. They are good on their own. This person could be slim. Their hair is no longer than chin length. Doesn't wear a lot of tight clothes. They could wear a lot of a lot of baggy clothes, but I feel as if they have a nice shape. For whatever reason, this person has a problem with you and or they're secretly competing with you. Someone's purposely not trying to cooperate with you and or someone's trying to create bad business for you with the Three of Pentacles coming out. Someone's trying to make it seem like if they have an issue with you, they want everybody to have an issue with you. If they're not breaking bread with you, they don't want nobody breaking bread with you. If, you know what I'm saying, if they used to do business with you, they don't want nobody else to do business with you, period, point blank. Tell me about the Strength card coming out in reverse. Four of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the King of Cups. Someone could be feeling as if the love is leaving in their relationship. Why is the Devil here? Okay. Devil card and the Hangman. Okay. Heavy emphasis on Capricorn women attracting men who have good sex, but they're not good for nothing else. Someone has a bum or someone who lives off of you. They don't really bring any stability and or security. No foundation. Literally everything that they have is because of your hard work and or what you already got. The fuck? That person that you inquired about while y'all was together and or if you're still together, this person lied about that. The clarity of the situation is, yeah, Hierophant. Yeah, y'all was in a committed relationship. This person also has, like, say for instance, if you slim, this person likes BBWs. And if you BBW, this person really likes slim people, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Someone clearly has a type, but it's not you. So the person who they would actually sleep with and or if it came about, you wouldn't believe it because they don't look like none of their exes, but someone has like a secret fetish. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, the Moon card. I thought so. You may already know this shit. The Moon card is in reverse. I could be speaking to a Capricorn with Cancer and or Pisces placements. You're very intuitive. Like, you already fucking know. You just feel, you know what I'm saying, invested with this person. And like I told you, for a lot of you, you taking care of this motherfucker. King of Pentacles, you provide the stability. You provide the security. Y'all got a house because you got a house. Y'all driving because of your name. You feel me? Like, this person ain't really got shit on shit, so you ain't really missing out on shit if you was to walk away from this person. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it is what it is. For some of you, could be doing it for appearances. You feel me? Because you may have had a lot of public relationships that all went to shit. You feel me? And this is the first one where you actually, like, you know what I'm saying? So, to the outside world, it's looking like, you know, it's on the up and up. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of arguments, a lot of bickering about dumb shit in this situation. It's mainly feminine Capricorn because you feel as if you're the masculine in this shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? The person on Capricorn's mind, how do they view them and or this situation? Combative nigga. Not for the bullshit. Seven of Wands. This person know that they're not, you know, really living up to your expectations. They know that you're losing optimism for the future. You know what I'm saying? Two of Swords. They know that you're very indifferent about them more so than anything. And they know that you think that they lazy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Very void, very ambitionless. Like, what's to come next 7 days? 3 cards, Seven of Swords. Someone's nose is somewhere where it doesn't need to be. Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Like I said, someone could be trying to publicly humiliate you, put your business out there, get you to telling yourself, yeah, and it's not going to end in their favor with the Tower card. No, it's not going to. It's not going to end in their favor. Period. Point blank. I'm seeing an argument. I'm seeing a blow up due to deception, betrayal, and or someone just being on some two-faced weird shit. Heavy emphasis on someone could be caught talking behind your back and or telling some shit that you told them in secrecy. Miserable ass. Yeah, it could be an earth sign woman and or a light skin and or biracial woman. Curly too. They have a nice texture of hair, that's what I'm gonna say. Manageable, you know. The kinkies get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? This person really, I feel as if this person more so than anything, they're very jealous. They're envious. I'm going to say envious. They feel as if whatever you have, you don't really deserve it. They feel as if they deserve it. They should have it. So be careful of the people that you invite into your home, that you have around your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Because someone is envious of what you have. They feel as if they should have it. You know what I'm saying? This person isn't very stable financially. This could be somebody who's really not on your level, Capricorn, for real. But you feel as if they cool peeps. I guess so. Six of Swords, I'm definitely seeing talks of a vacation with the masculine. Yeah. That's going to be forced. Hierophant comes out in reverse. Two of Cups. The next 7 days, you may find yourself arguing, bickering. Could even come to a breakup due to a third party. Doesn't have to be someone who they're romantically involved with, but like I said, someone's trying to be in your business. Someone sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. Someone could be instigating something. It could be someone on their end who could be just putting shit in their head to make them come back and, you know, talk crazy to you. Either which way it go, y'all gonna get into it over the next 7 days, and it may cost you your relationship. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and now the Three of Cups. So I tell you, friends gossiping in the mix in which they don't need to be, if that makes sense, okay? All right, Aquarius. Of course. Check out Virgo's reading as well. All right, so we have hookup only. They are telling the truth. So I'm hearing like, you love her. You love her. The answer is no. That person does love him. It was just strictly a sexual connection. You know what I'm saying? Can you feel me still even throughout our separation? So someone from your past who has a lot of emotional feelings for you. Want to know if you still feel the same way. This could be a Scorpio and or a Sagittarius, okay? We have Two Can Play That Game, Sweetie, and then we have Transformation, okay? Someone feels as if you're still the same person that you was 5 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You just want somebody to be patient with you. Some of you may be going through an ego death right now. I feel as if you are changing for the better, more so than anything. I could also be speaking to someone who's known to be very mean, and or they have a mean streak. I feel as if someone is starting to soften up, and or they just getting older. Someone's starting to grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You want people to see you in a different light, but someone may have, a long stand of being an asshole. It took a long time to get you there. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A very long time for you to change your behavior. But I feel as if whoever I'm speaking to, you're changing for the better, Aquarius. So kudos to you, asshole. So We got the Four of Cups coming out in a reverse. So you're trying to go a different direction, like I thought you were. You're trying to go a different direction in life. You're trying to go a different direction in love. I do feel as if someone from your past could be trying to hold you back, though. And or trying to make it seem as if you want to come back. I think that's so far from the truth, Aquarius. I feel as if you've already moved on quite some time ago. Yeah, and it comes back out. Yeah, you're definitely going a different direction in love. Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel as if you was dealing with someone who's still holding on to you from your past. This person is fucking delusional as fuck. Period. Very manipulative. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, and or a Gemini. Fucking psycho. Tell me more. It's like someone's trying to pull all the tricks out the bag to stop you from doing something. I don't know what this is. And or this is your weird ass. I don't know. Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they just doing whatever. You feel me? The Star card coming out in a reverse. This person could be suffering from depression. They're knowing that they're losing the battle, if that makes sense. They're starting to become less optimistic. I feel as if in the beginning they felt as if it was a game. They thought it was all jokes and fun. Like, and you wasn't playing with that person, period, point blank. You feel me? Three of Swords. I do feel as if I may be speaking to an Aquarius who left a situation before they actually told the person who they was with that they was leaving the situation, which caused some feelings of heartbreak and or betrayal. But for the most part, you eventually told this person what it was. You feel me? You got tired of struggling with them. Knight of Swords, you got tired of arguing, the drama, the chaos. It's just like, all right, I'm about to dead this shit. Period, point blank. You feel as if they was immature, childish. You may have a child with this person. You don't have to. But for the most part, you just want to let go of toxicity. And that may be that big ego death that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to play a part in that as well, if that makes sense. But you just got tired of being wore out. You felt burnt out. You was ready to quit, and then you eventually quit. This person knew what the fuck they was doing. And they kept doing it. Now they want to play victim. All right, whatever. The person on Aquarius's mind, how do they view them enter this situation? All right, the person on your mind. Ooh. All right, so if you live with this person, we got the Justice card and we got the Ten of Cups. If you were thinking about marriage, most likely it's not going to be a traditional marriage. If anything, you may go down to the Justice of Peace to get married. For others of you, you may move in with this person and you may over time decide like, you know what, I don't really like this person. And or I really can't see myself being with this person long term. I really can't live with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't marry him. I can live with him, but I can't marry him. Some of you may be coming to that realization. You're either going to get into a serious commitment, go down to the Justice of Peace, not going to be a big wedding. Because like I said, a lot of you started this relationship before something else ended. So it may be frowned upon, you know what I'm saying, by family and friends. And or your family may still be cool with your ex, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You just want to do something in peace and away from everybody. But for others of you, you may be coming to the decision like, I thought I wanted this person. I thought I loved them. But for the most part, I don't really know about I'm cool type shit. I'm cool. Tell me more. Yeah, it's so over the next 7 days, if you're involved with an Aries and or a Scorpio, there could be a blow up. But I'm showing up like y'all gonna make up quick because the Page of Cups is here. This person is going to be very cooperative with you. And the Ten of Pentacles, like, okay, so for those of you who are in a healthy connection, who will be getting married, you're going down to the Justice of Peace. That's just it, to get married. This may be done secretly. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely showing like an argument. It's going to be like a mini blow up where you're going to feel like it's over, but it's not really over. You feel me? I feel like this person is very understanding and very easy to communicate with, all right? Whatever you want for out of this healthy connection, you're going to get. That person wants the same exact thing, okay? Yeah, because someone doesn't want to start over. This is it. Like, I'm hearing, like, if this relationship don't work out, I'm cool. I'm just going to be single and just do what it do, period, point blank. Yeah, I thought so. Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to get my dick wet, or I'm just going to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm going to have a lot of options, Seven of Cups. But I ain't got time. Okay, be very careful with having unprotected sex. I'm seeing a lot of that. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands come out in reverse, and then the Nine of Swords. This will indicate possibly getting an STD that you cannot get rid of. Okay, so be very careful. Ten of Wands, yeah, I thought so, that you cannot get rid of. Let me get Pisces. Let's get to Pisces. So Pisces, we have Wishing on a Star by Rose Roy song. Wishing on a Dream. Okay. So someone's in the energy of manifesting right now. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Lucky. So if you were thinking about, like, say for instance, if you played a lottery, if you play bingo, if you run the numbers, whatever the case may be, if you were thinking about playing, go ahead and play. You have a really big chance of winning a significant amount of things. We also have karma coming out. So for some of you, yeah, for some of you, if you were wondering why you were going through what you were going through, is because of a debt that you had to pay. So if you did bad to someone, that may be the reason why you're receiving bad karma. If you did good to someone, you know what I'm saying, and your life is just walking